Okay, we are live, and I'm here with Vlad Kozubovsky.
Yes, sir.
He's a missionary from Ukraine. You actually went to school
Yes, sir.
here just a couple miles from where we're standing at
Appalachian Bible College.
That's amazing.
Yes, sir.
When was that? That was like 100 years ago.
Nine-
You're almost my age. So
It was, yeah, maybe 1996 to 2000.
okay, all
Yes,
right,
sir.
good. So then you went back to Ukraine
Yes, sir. In year 2000, we went back in Ukraine to do ministry.
until this year.
Yes, sir.
So 22 years in ministry
Yes, sir.
in Ukraine. I want to hear very quickly, tell me what happened to your grandfather.
Well, my great grandfather was killed because he was Christian. He was minister. So
Killed
communists,
by the communists.
communists killed him. Yeah. My grandfather was persecuted a lot by KGB. He was not killed, but he had really a rough life because of that.
Wow.
One of days they came to his family. They put his wife and kids on one side, him to another side. They put gun to his head and they said, "Deny Christ, or we kill your family." He didn't deny, and it was miracle they didn't kill them, but it was quite a long minute for him to think.
I'm sure.
And my father was pressured a lot too, but he was faithful during the Soviet Union time ministry as a pastor.
So your father is still pastoring. He's
Yes, sir.
78 years old.
Yes, sir.
Take the small step forward. And we have to speak up because the microphone is here now. You came out of Ukraine after the war started in order to sort of form a lifeline of aid and help back into Ukraine. You helped rescue people and get them out of the country. But when this war is over, there's going to be a lot of veterans from the war, soldiers coming back, missing limbs, post-traumatic stress, all that sort of thing they're going to be dealing with, very much like the soldiers that came back from our war in Afghanistan and Iraq. Tell me about what you're doing about that.
Well, first of all, I have heart for those people, and I have great respect to those people, and I'm involved now with those who helping them with any kind of supplies where they are on the front line. I'm not going to front line, but I help them to those teams who are going there. So I'm involved already, even they don't know me or I don't know them. The second, I came here in States to meet with some people and to learn how this veteran ministry could be done. So I'm learning myself now about PTSD and about some other things, how you can minister to those people as church and as Christians. And 6 months being there during the war in the Ukraine, I've seen a lot. And what I'm planning to do now, I just believe in our victory. I believe it's going to be over, but there would be consequences. So I'm learning this for myself now. I'm studying this. I'm meeting with people, and I want to start ministry, which is called Living For, to help those people that life goes on, and to help them.
And civilians too. I mean, imagine our war in Afghanistan and Iraq. We sent a couple million troops over there to fight for our way of life, to beat back the forces of evil, that sort of thing. And many of them came home maimed. Many of them came home with post-traumatic stress and that sort of thing. But the families did not, because the families were still here at home. Imagine if that war had taken place on American soil, and you had tens or hundreds of thousands of Americans who had been murdered in the course of the war. That's what we're seeing in Ukraine right now. And so you've got a very big job ahead of you.
It is. To be honest, I'm afraid of that. I would not be able to do it by myself. It's only with God's help and with help of those people who have experience and knowledge how to do it.
Right. Well, if people would like to get in touch with you or find a way to assist your ministry, is there a good way for them to do that?
Well, we're just in the beginning, so as soon as we would open a website or something like that, the name would be Living For. Then I would need partners now. We would need partners for
Yeah,
this work.
there's a lot of people who are kind of in your position where they're, because of this war, they're having to reevaluate everything about their lives, find a new way to make a living, find a new purpose, a new thing to do. And it sounds like you've hit on one that's very important, and it's going to be very necessary going forward in Ukraine. And God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thanks for watching, folks. I am still here in West Virginia. Vlad and I have been hanging out this morning. It's been a really good time. And I just am looking forward to the chance to get back to Ukraine So my family and I will be heading back to Ukraine in about a week, a little over a week. And so stay tuned. We got a lot of good stuff coming. I'm Chuck Holton. Thanks for watching the Hot Zone.